Good morning, and thanks for joining us, everybody, for the 40th Annual Fiesta Bowl Parade here, presented by the Fort McDowell Yavapai Nation. I'm Connie Cola, host of ABC 15's Smart Family.
And I'm Craig Fouie, ABC 15 Sports Director. It's a chilly, let's face it, a downright cold morning here, but a beautiful day in Phoenix. No rain, Connie. That's
no
the good
rain.
News, right?
And you know what? The sun is shining on us today, just in our hearts, because it's going to be a lot of fun today.
Exactly. Well, the 40th Annual, as you said, and the theme for our parade this year is the Spirit of the Southwest, and you're going to be seeing floats, bands, special guests that are going to bring this theme to life today.
That's right. Included in today's list of the marching bands are the winners of the Fiesta Bowl's National Band Championship, which was a lot of fun last night. So now we invite you to relax and enjoy the next 2 hours of live commercial-free coverage of ABC 15, and welcome everyone in Soal that's watching us online at abc15.com. It's about to begin, and it's a lot of fun.
So let's get the thing started, right?
Yep.
Let's start the parade. The 40th Annual kicking off the parade today. These lovely young ladies from the Desert West Dance Academy. They've got a high-energy routine going to warm us up today. These dancers, Connie, are part of a company performing group at Desert West Dance Academy. The students learn dance technique in an environment that promotes teamwork, self-confidence, a strong work ethic, and above all else, fun.
Lots of fun, and they're high energy today. And you can't complain about being cold when you see their bare legs.
How can you be cold when you see these girls out there dancing?
They are warming it up on Central.
Again, you're watching the Desert West Dance Academy. There's no such thing as cold weather for these girls.
Wow, that was fantastic.
How about that?
Absolutely fantastic. And if you're just joining us, welcome to the 40th Annual Fort McDowell Fiesta Bowl Parade here on ABC 15. Well, we are going to turn our attention to the skies now.
Yes, we are.
Because we've got a very special salute from our nation's military about to happen, and heading down towards downtown Phoenix right now, 4 of the newest and most capable fighter jets in the American military fleet.
Well, it's the EA-18G, flown by Lieutenant Tony Garner, Lieutenant Brett Jones, Lieutenant Nate Barton, and Lieutenant James Cadiline from the Naval Air Station Whidbey Island in Washington State. Small world. I used to live right by there, Connie.
Yes.
Believe it or not. Welcome to Arizona, gentlemen, and thank you for such a wonderful display in the sky. Let's take a look, because hopefully they're on their way as we speak.
Very, very exciting. You know, these EA-18Gs are carrier-based growlers.
How about that? Huh?
Yeah, so brand new plane that we're about to see here, and very exciting as they take to the skies over Phoenix,
Well, you
Arizona.
talk about skilled pilots. These guys are amazing to be able to land and take off on one of those carriers.
And you've actually been in the sky.
I have. I got a chance to fly with these guys a few years ago, and it was a lot of fun. Scary, but a lot of fun.
But we're going to see
There
them
we
come
go.
through in just a moment here, which is very exciting. We've got a pretty good crowd down here on the street as well
There's a great
today.
crowd, Connie. Yeah, there really is. There we go.
That was exciting. A fine example of our military might and glory in the skies today.
Can I say that was right overhead?
It sure was. I could feel the rumble.
My goodness. How about that?
I think we're ready to begin.
I think we are. That was a lot of fun.
Now, let's welcome the Southwest Iowa Honor Marching Band. And the purpose of the band is to unite all Southwest Iowa high school bands into a single group with common goals: to promote music in a non-competitive environment, to promote musical excellence and marching skills, and to foster good relationships between the member schools. This ensemble is unique in having membership made up of students from 30 schools in Southwest Iowa, and this allows the group to showcase the musical talents of Southwest Iowa students through various performances, making the group Iowa's Ambassadors of Music.
And, of course, the University of Iowa beat Missouri in the Insight Bowl the other night, Tuesday night, 27-24. So a lot to be proud of in Iowa right now.
Lots to celebrate. It's amazing when you think there are 30 schools that make up this band.
That's
and
amazing.
They have been asked to be part of it. So
Well, to be able to perform together like this is an amazing feat.
Yeah.
Very unique, huh?
Yep.
Another flyover.
All right, there goes the Southwest Iowa Honor Marching Band.
Yeah, and of course now, Connie, it's time to welcome our Grand Marshal for this year's parade, Kurt and Brenda Warner, and their children, Zachary, Jesse, Cade, Jada, Elijah, Sienna, and Sierra. Yes, all 7 of them. The former Cardinals quarterback and, of course, recent Dancing with the Stars contestant, continuously giving back through his Kurt Warner's First Things First Foundation. Enjoys being a part of our community events like the McDowell Fiesta Bowl
by the Grand
Parade.
Marshal,
In addition to being with us today,
beautiful wife Brenda and family. Kurt, what a year this has been for you, from football to fancy footwork and now the Grand Marshal.
Yeah, you know, it's been an awesome year. You know, I know I'm not playing football anymore. Got people chanting, "Come back, Kurt," but, you know, I'm enjoying it. You know, we love being a part of this community, and obviously the Fiesta Bowl Parade is something that becomes synonymous with this community, and so we're honored to be up here as the Grand Marshals. My kids are enjoying it. We've got a tremendous turnout, even though it's a little bit chilly out here today, so we're excited.
Well, we appreciate you, and you know, the theme of this year is really telling it through the eyes of the young people. How have your kids enjoyed being Grand Marshal?
Well, they enjoy this whole process. That it's neat to be able to share a lot of these opportunities with my family. And so for them to come out here and have this opportunity, see the other kids out here, and like you said, really kind of set an example for what we want to be in the future, what this community is all about. So we're really enjoying it. The family's having a great time.
Always the professional. We miss you, and we wish you all the best to you and your family. Kurt Warner, the Grand Marshals of this year's parade.
Traditional doll balloon comes to us from the Fort McDowell Yavapai Nation. This little girl is smiling down on everyone along our 2-mile parade route today. She is 18 feet tall, moving with the help of 16 handlers.
Oh, my goodness, huh?
Wow.
Our thanks to the Fort McDowell Yavapai Nation for making this parade possible as our title sponsor. Representing the nation is President Clinton Patia. And then talking about our parade theme, which is the spirit of the Southwest, Patia said, we celebrate the pioneering spirit of Arizona's people, along with the state's exquisite beauty, deep cultural roots, and rich history. That's a great reminder that we have a lot to be thankful of here in Arizona.
Absolutely. Couldn't say it better. Hey, up next from the Fort McDowell Yavapai Nation are the members of the Tribal Council. Let's welcome Vice President Bernadine Burnett and the Treasurer Pamela Mott. Council members Ruben Balderas and Paul Russell, along with Secretary Pansy Thomas. ABC 15's Kirk Yunke is also covering the parade route for us today, and he's live with some of the Tribal Council members, and let's head down to him now. Kirk.
You can be on camera. You guys got to...
We'll check in with Kirk in a minute. He's
Sure.
down there hustling up on the parade route. There he is.
Talking with the president of the Fort McDowell Yavapai Nation. They're a huge sponsor here. They've got some of their council members here passing by, and this is a big deal for them. They are the major sponsor of this, and they have been for such a long time. I'm going to see if I can grab Tribal Secretary Pansy Thomas here. So tell me, why is this such a big deal for you guys? Let's keep moving.
Well, the Fiesta Bowl Parade is always a grand event for us, and it's just a great it's just wonderful for Fort McDowell to be involved with this event every year, and we thank the Fiesta Bowl for involving us.
Great, thank you for taking a second to talk with us. As the Fiesta Bowl Parade rolls on, we're going to keep talking with people here. Again, Fort McDowell, such a big sponsor of this, and they really make this happen. Some of the board members have told us without them it would not be anything compared to what it is right now.
Hey, thanks, Kirk. We appreciate it. We'll check back in with Kirk and Susan in a minute. Now we have more pageantry from the Fort McDowell Yavapai Nation, Connie, starting with these giant sphere balloons. Now, this parade got its start 40 years ago, as you said earlier, and we're happy to say this is the 12th year Fort McDowell has been the title sponsor of the Fiesta Bowl Parade, so a big thank you to Fort McDowell.
Love those balloons and all the kids there holding them down.
And here comes the Sooners.
Yes! Wow. In all their glory. Here we go.
First band today is the Pride of Oklahoma Marching Band, 298-member marching band founded in 1904 as a pep band for the Sooner football team, and has grown into the fantastic marching band you see here before you today. They're with us today representing the University of Oklahoma football team that, of course, is playing in the Tostitos Fiesta Bowl tomorrow for the 5th time. Welcome back to Arizona, Sooners. Where is that Sooner schooner?
Lots of pride there going down.
Oh, my goodness, is there ever. And, of course, OU playing UConn tomorrow night, University of Connecticut.
Any predictions there so far?
Well, I'm going with the Sooners, but I'm not going to say that publicly.
Yeah, don't tell anybody.
No. There we go. And you can see now the Sooner schooner that I was referring to.
Yep. Bring up the rear.
Again, the Pride of Oklahoma Marching Band, 298 members.
So exciting, isn't it, when
Oh,
you're
my
at
gosh.
college and you're part of a big band like that, and then you get to travel and
I don't think they expected this cold weather today,
I
but
don't think so
it's
either.
better than snow.
Probably not sitting by the pool at the hotel today. All right, lots of fun. Hey, coming up next, these are the members of the Fort McDowell Veterans Association. They march in honor of all the brave men and women who have served in the armed forces. And they represent the Fort McDowell Yavapai Nation at events across the United States, including the grand opening of the National Museum of American Indians in our nation's capital in Washington, D.C.
And now let's welcome the Fort McDowell Tribal Royalty. I see a banner there walking in front of us. These young ladies represent the best of the Fort McDowell Yavapai Nation's youth leadership. They're selected based on their knowledge of traditional values, academic achievements, and moral character. Each girl acts as a role model as she works to achieve her goals during the year of her reign.
Here comes a magnificent float from Fort McDowell. The horse has been a long-honored helper, messenger, and harbinger of spirit knowledge to Fort McDowell Yavapai Nation. And the horse represents the courage and initiative of the Fort McDowell Yavapai people to strive for independence and prosperity. This float is called Always Striving Forward. And acting as an ambassador for his species is Challenger, the bald eagle.
And I see Challenger right here in front of us, Connie.
Beautiful, beautiful bird, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Just amazing. The bald eagle has raised a great level of awareness for national pride and awareness about the need to protect eagles throughout our entire country. Just a majestic bird.
Absolutely.
Taking it all in today.
Yes, he is. Beautiful float there. And following that, another great balloon from Fort McDowell Yavapai Nation. It's the Cradle Baby. The smiling child is helping us celebrate the spirit of the Southwest. She's floating over 20 feet above the street with 20 handlers to keep her on course. The Cradle Baby.
Maybe a little bit cold here today, but there is no wind, which is nice.
Wind.
It helps keep these balloons right where they're supposed to be. And that one is an enormous one coming down Central. All right, well, the Fort McDowell Fire Department has provided fire and EMS services to the Yavapai Nation's members since 2000. The fire department, along with Blaze the Clown, wants everyone to follow safety tips and enjoy a safe holiday season.
And coming up next, the Spirit of Great Oak Band and Guard are marching down Central Avenue right now. This is the second year they've appeared in the Fiesta Bowl National Band Championship. The band has performed in the National Memorial Day Parade in Washington, D.C., and has received several medals from the Winter Guard Association of Southern California Championships. The Spirit of Great Oak Band and Guard. Spirit of Great Oak Band and Guard from Great Oak High School in Temecula, California.
And if you're just joining us here on ABC 15, you are in luck. This is the 40th annual Fort McDowell Fiesta Bowl Parade presented by the Fort McDowell Yavapai Nation, and we are happy to have you along for the ride today. Coming up next is the honorary Grand Marshal for today's parade, Mona Dixon, the Boys and Girls Club National Youth of the Year recipient. After winning on the local and regional levels, Mona went on to Washington, D.C., where she got to meet President Obama and was named the National Youth of the Year.
Very cool.
Congratulations. This accomplished young woman is currently a freshman at Arizona State University, and our Susan Casper is with her now.
Yes,
Susan.
and congratulations to you, first of all, for such a great honor. You and I chatted briefly. What did it take to be the honorary chair today?
Well, I'm the National Youth of the Year for the Boys and Girls Club of America.
And, you know, you talked about spirit and your story. What is your story?
Well, I've grown up from streets to shelters, but despite all my obstacles, I've always been very good in academics, and I've always strived to help out in my community and help out others.
And Mona, I know it took a long process for you to get here. Are you so honored and humbled to be rolling down Central today?
Yes, this is super crazy. I mean, so many people, so many kids, and so many smiling faces. I'm having so much fun.
Well, your smile is infectious, and congratulations to you, and continue to keep striving forward.
Thank you.
All righty, congratulations. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Susan. Appreciate that. And up the Sun City Palms up next. Range in age from 56 to 79. They strive to convey an image of good health and fitness to inspire ladies of all ages and have been designated an official Arizona treasure. At age 79, their marching director, Pat Weber, has been choreographing baton twirling and pom-pom routines since 1960, and she's still performing as the lead marcher. The Sun City Palms.
Wow, that's fantastic. All right, let's extend a warm welcome to the governor of the state of Arizona, Jan Brewer. The Fiesta Bowl is happy to have her here with us today for this exciting Festival of College Football event. And our own Kirk Yunke is joining the governor on Central Avenue. Kirk.
Governor Brewer, how are you?
Still working on that.
Nice to meet you. Hey, we got Governor Brewer right here, guys, and she is obviously a part of this parade. Tell me what this means for the state of Arizona.
I think this just means that it's a great state to be, and the Fiesta Bowl has become a huge tradition, and we welcome everybody to come and enjoy our beautiful state. And today it's not really truly Arizona, but we're loving it.
Yeah, this doesn't exactly scream Arizona.
It's a little different than usual.
And Governor, you talk about the economic impact, the huge impact this has on the state, on Phoenix. Is it exciting to see this every year?
It is. It's absolutely to see the people that come and visit and bring their dollars, of course, and we need everybody's help here because we're having a little tough time, so we're just loving it.
And you've watched it grow over the years. We know you've been around Arizona for such a long time. I mean, is it exciting to see how big it's gotten?
It is. It's so huge now that it's nationally known, and so we just are really very excited.
And how fun is it to be a part of it, to be riding along, waving at people?
It is always fun, and the support and the enthusiasm from everybody from all over the country, in fact, has been remarkable so far this year.
Governor Jan Brewer, thank you so much. Have fun in the parade. We got an hour and a half, I believe, to go here, so we're going to let Governor Brewer continue here. And there you go, guys.
Thanks, Kirk.
One of many along the route here.
Thank you, Kirk. We appreciate it.
Nice to see Jan Brewer this morning.
Absolutely. Hey, our next balloon goes by the name of Amelia the Airplane. Amelia is the official mascot of Phoenix Sky Harbor International Airport, which is proud to call itself America's friendliest airport. Sky Harbor is pleased to offer customer-friendly amenities and 19 airlines providing non-stop flights to cities in the U.S. and around the world. If you take a look at the balloon handlers, you'll see the real mascot, Amelia, walking with her balloon look-alike. Happy New Year from everyone at Phoenix Sky Harbor.
Well, let's welcome the Lancer Band from McQueen High School in Reno, Nevada. The Lancer Band program has a tradition of performing at prestigious events, the most recent being the Fiesta Bowl Band Championship. This 132-member band has become a place for students to showcase their talents while enjoying friendship, respect, and support. And they've won 12 Nevada State Marching Band Championships. How about that?
Goodness.
We are happy to have them with us in the Valley of the Sun for our band championship and parade. Let's listen in. Craig, this is a good time to tell you all those balloons back there in the grandstands that you see were all blown up by volunteers this morning.
Oh, my gosh. What time do they start?
They started around 4:35 a.m.
Oh, my goodness.
Thank you for your hard work this morning.
Well, Arizona citrus is the theme of our next float, which represents this multi-million-dollar industry in our state. The float was designed and built by the Antelope, Cibola, Gila Ridge, Copa, and Yuma Future Farmers of America chapters with support from APS and Mission Citrus. Yuma County is the chief citrus-producing county in the state. About 80% of all the citrus grown in Arizona is found in Yuma County. From cultivation to cup, this crop continues to be a staple in both our economy and our diet.
And we want to thank this man for allowing us to use his fine city streets for the parade today. Phoenix Mayor Phil Gordon joins us now, along with his son Jake. And Susan Casper is with both of them down on Central Avenue. Susan.
The Honorable Mayor Phil Gordon joining us live. What is it like for the Fort McDowell Fiesta Bowl Parade, shining a national spotlight on your city?
Oh, it's always exciting. I mean, we really get to show off the whole city, how friendly everybody is, how happy everybody is. And, you know, it's the largest and best one in the whole West.
I tell you, it's a bit cold out here today.
Not compared to the rest of the nation. You know, we're putting on what we're known about, warmth from here.
That's right, warmth in the heart. And the economic impact that this has on our city.
Oh, lots of impact. Small businesses and large businesses, and those that see Phoenix for what it is, really a great city, a 21st century city, and a dynamic city, one that is friendly. Watch.
Yeah, that's right. Everybody's waving. Everybody's waving at you. And when you look down the street, there's so much progress being made. You're spearheading a lot of that. Does it give you great pride?
Oh, it does. The light rail, the whole new vibrant downtown, ASU, U of A, all these new businesses. You know, the whole central city has come alive.
All righty. As always, Mayor, we appreciate your time and best of luck to you.
All righty. What's your resolution for
Oh, to continue to eat healthy, lose weight, and time management. I have a bunch.
Well, you got a lot.
How about yours?
More coffee.
More coffee. Less caffeine for me. All righty. Thank you so much. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Susan.
Thanks, Susan. That opens a whole new can of worms for us, right, Connie? Hey, here come the pipes. The Mesa Caledonian Pipe Band. It was formed in 1980 with just 4 founding members, and this year the band celebrates its 30th anniversary. The mission of the Mesa Caledonian is to preserve Scottish heritage by educating and performing traditional music on the bagpipes and drums. The band competes across the southwestern United States and will represent Arizona next August at the World Pipe Band Championships in Glasgow, Scotland.
Wow. That's fabulous. Well, please welcome the Arizona Mini Mystique. It's a miniature horse precision driving drill team. The horses are all American miniature horses, ranging in size from just 29 inches, Craig, to 35 inches tall.
Oh, my goodness.
Each horse is individually owned and trained by the team members who love to showcase the beauty, grace, power, and energy of the American miniature horse. And from their royal beginnings as pets for European nobility, and as the workhorse of the mining industry, the miniature horse has progressed today and still continues to pull its weight as a versatile carriage horse and family companion. Aren't they cute?
They are amazing. That's awesome.
Are you hungry?
It's a real horse, just smaller.
I know.
Hey, it's not a fiesta without our title sponsor, Tostitos, and it looks like someone remembered to bring the chips and salsa. That's good news. From tailgates to bowl parties, Tostitos brand brings everyone together. Enjoy good times with Tostitos.
You can't eat just one. They're so yummy.
Exactly. I've had my share already.
I have too. What's your favorite flavor?
Oh, my gosh. Maybe the ranch. I found some new ones the other night. They're like these really cool chips. I can't even remember. They were like chipotle roasted or something.
Yeah,
really good.
Yeah, I like the flavors for sure.
There's some chunky salsa.
All right, well, throughout its 106-year history, the pride of Connecticut has grown and developed. Building upon its rich history and tradition, and to the citizens of Connecticut and beyond, the band has been a source of joy and inspiration. This is a 270-member band, and they performed last night at the Fiesta Bowl Band Championship, and they'll perform tomorrow during the Tostitos Fiesta Bowl. Welcome to Arizona, Huskies.
Connie, as you said, UConn will play Oklahoma tomorrow night in the Fiesta Bowl. UConn, the co-champions of the Big East, and won the right to come out to the Fiesta Bowl here and represent the Big East against the 7th ranked seed.
Yes.
This should be a fun game.
It should be a really fun game. Does this take you back a little bit to your college coaching days?
Yes, it does, actually. Although, you know, when you're coaching, you don't get a chance to see the band.
Right, you're just too hyped up.
You're all about the game, yeah. This is a lot of fun for the Huskies to be out here representing.